It has been observed that during the height of the Sumerian-Egyptian timelines, there were those in the priestly caste that would harvest women's menstrual blood for the purpose of carrying out a Starfire ceremony in which the Anunnaki races and others were drinking the menstrual blood for the purpose of increasing physical vitality and longevity. Flowers, Lil-y, symbol of goddess fire. Women carrying the Anunnaki bloodline were kept in the holy temples and used as a starfire supply for the kingship line. These producers of the starfire were called Flow-ers, and all were given the names Lil-y, which derives from the name Lil-ith, Cain's twin sister and wife. Song of Solomon 2:1. I am the rose of Sharon, and the lily of the valleys. Cain Lineage. The menstrual blood coming from the Flow-ers was called the nectar of the goddesses. This was described as nectar being contained in the dew cup, which was symbolized by the red cross within a circle. The kingship lines, or the lines of Cain that fed from the starfire, also used this symbol, which were the dragon kings, draconians, and the serpent kings of the Merovingians, fisher kings of France. The Sumerian priests of Anu, father god of Enlil and Enki, perfected and elaborated medical science of living substances. They used the starfire for the treatment of just about everything. Although it was used as medicine, it was also fed daily to the kings of the succession. After the Anunnaki left and the starfire of the goddesses was no longer available, the priests devised a breeding program, creating their own Anunnaki hybrid women specifically for the production of the starfire. These women were milked for their nectar, and the kings of the succession were able to continue feeding off this supplement. These Flow-ers were given the name of virgin priestesses, virgin queens, virgin ladies, and ladies of the water. Later their titles became temple prostitutes and scarlet women. The red of the cross was given the Asiatic name Ritu, meaning gold of the gods or red. It was also defined as red gold of the golden starfire. Red and gold become synonymous with one another, and the Ritu becomes the name for the collecting of the starfire. Red then became synonymous with black. In India, the goddess Kali is said to be both red and black. Kalimath, who was the original model for the Indian goddess Kali, is depicted as both red and black. The word secretions references the menstrual blood of these virgin priestesses. The word secret comes from the people who knew the power of the secret ions. It comes from the early priests, the temples of the dragon courts, who kept the secret or secret ions. The secretions were the key secrets behind the mystery schools that upheld the starfire rituals. This is one of the secrets that Freemasonry says has been lost. Genesis of Grail Kings. From the viewpoint of ancient civilizations, primarily Sumerian and Egyptian, a substance called starfire was considered to be nothing less than the life-giving extract from the divine menstrual blood of the goddess. In its original form, starfire was the lunar, menstrual, essence of one of the 14 birth goddesses, Mesopotamian goddesses who helped creation of mankind. But even in the mundane, menstruum contains the most valuable endocrinal secretions of the pineal and pituitary glands. The Oxford English Dictionary even goes so far as to describe the menstrual action as an alchemical parallel with the transmutation into gold. In ancient Egypt and other parts of the Mediterranean, menstruum was ritually collected from priestesses, known as the Scarlet women. These women were known in the original as beloved ones, and via various translations, as whores. Originally, the earliest patriarchs were apparently weaned on the menstrual blood of the goddesses, Scarlet women, in order to ensure their longevity and abilities. There is a historical book, The Red Tent by Anita Diamond. The book's title refers to the tent in which women of Jacob's tribe must, according to ancient Jewish law, take refuge while menstruating or upon birthing, a period known as niddah, and in which they find mutual support and encouragement from their mothers, sisters, and aunts. The subtext of the book is a remembrance of goddess worship, hidden, latent even in Jewish traditions. Jews remember the times when Babylon, Egypt dynasties were feeding with goddess blood. Blood was the most important ceremonial object in antiquity. Or still is it? Matthew 26:27. Then he took a cup, and when he had given thanks, he gave it to them, saying, "Drink from it, all of you. This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many for the forgiveness of sins."